Quick taxi out to the runway. Our flight time today is 6 hours, 42 minutes, cruising at 34,000 feet. Except for just coasting out over Canada, it should be a smooth flight the whole way there. London's weather is going to be overcast skies. We'll update you with that as we get closer. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Once again, welcome aboard.
First lesson in London. I came and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, is there restrooms in here?"
She said, "Restrooms? You mean toilets?"
So I'm looking for toilets.
Look,
now.
It legit says toilets.
Toilets. Get it right. It's toilets, guys. Where we at, baby?
Buckingham Palace.
For those of us that live in the US, the comparison is this palace is way bigger than the White House. You know, guards all over the place. I don't know if the red guards are like dummy guards, but then they have like people with fully armored and weapons at the closer gates. But let me tell you, it's amazing.
It's beautiful. It is beyond beautiful. This is amazing. Wow. And if you look right behind us is the Golden Angel. I believe that's what it's called.
So I know earlier we said that we were in front of the Golden Angel. This actually is Queen Victoria Memorial here right in front of Buckingham Palace.
It's freaking cold and I need a jacket.
It's about 40 something degrees here. 53 today. But the wind is definitely
really
yeah.
If there wasn't any wind, I think I'd be okay. I really didn't think it'd be like this though.
We were in front of Buckingham Palace when they started the change of the guards. There's still people walking that way, but I absolutely dislike crowds in extreme quantities. There's still people here gathering, walking that way because they're doing the change of the guards. We're headed to the cathedral right now. We had to make a pit stop for Barbie. It's 53 degrees, so we had to go buy a jacket for her.
Yes.
Are you warm now?
I'm very warm. It's a warming jacket. So have that at my Starbucks and I'm good. I'm ready. Let's do this.
So we're inside the cathedral. I'm gonna try to be a little bit quiet. There's people praying and, you know, taking care of their religious stuff. But this is absolutely huge. So we're in front of the Westminster Abbey. We were gonna take the tour inside. It's about 27 pounds, so about $35 per person. But there's such a huge line to enter. I'd rather just keep touring than entering this location. We're right in front of Big Ben and the London Eye, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So Big Ben is one of the most iconic places here in London. I guess it stood longer than what, 41 prime ministers?
Yes.
And here we are, right in front of Big Ben.
It first rang in May 31st of 1859.
1859. And this thing is still standing. Interesting.
Beautiful.
So there's a lot of people here, a lot. And apparently it's because the Prime Minister is taking Parliament and they just opened up the streets in front of Big Ben.
Empieza por B y el apellido es Put. No voy a decir el nombre aquí.
Yeah, it's crazy the amount of people. So right by the Orlando Eye, just right by it, we found a skate park. Look how cool this is. So for those of you that know me, know that I love poetry. I ran across this gentleman that says poet for hire. So poet for hire. So you know I definitely had to hire him to write my wife a poem. So we get a poem from him. He asked us a few questions about what we're doing here in London, why, and off he is writing a poem. So I'm gonna have to recite it to you guys and tell me what you think.
It was the holiday of a lifetime. We took backs at the photographs and can't help smiling. We thought we were old then, but we were so very young. The light glittered in our eyes. There we are by the broad river in the spring sunshine and the gulls wheeling overhead. And there crystal clinging and the champagne bubbles wiggling up the flutel.
Beautiful.
It is very, very pretty.
Who is it written by?
Luke Davis here in London.
So we spent some time looking for the London Bridge and we thought it was the prettiest bridge, but it's literally a simple bridge, but it was open in the early 1700s. Here we are in the London Bridge. And the reason why we made it all the way here was because wifey wanted to sing what?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
But now we're going to some of the more iconic bridges rather than just the London Bridge.
We wanted to follow the historical view of it.
Made it to the Tower of London, one of the most iconic bridges here in London. As you can see, it's right behind me. It's beautiful. It's huge. We're gonna see if we can cross the bridge over to the Tower of London. So that's the Tower Bridge, and then there's a tower right across the bridge. We're gonna try to make it over there. Wifey is super cold.
Very.
What's the temperature right now? Oh, 60 degrees.
Freezing o'clock. Very cold. I am so cold. And I think it's just because it's so windy out.
Welcome to